Comic Jumper video walkthrough for ArmageddonGaming.com. This is the second comic you'll go exploring. This one takes place in the 60s, and it's pretty funny. Because of the 60s and how they were all strict about their terms and violence and stuff, anytime the star swears or anytime you beat up an actual person like I am now, you get this big red stamp right across the screen that says obscenity violation.
Oh,
you can hear.
Look at you knowing things now, Mr.
Totally,
Knowledgeable.
Yeah, you can totally hear the guy going, "There's a fine and another fine."
Yeah, so also the star is using some kind of salty language and is also getting you fined.
Yeah.
Now, I was watching this before we started voicing it over. You're using like ray guns now, like pew 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 ray guns.
Oh man, this must be the walkthrough that I laugh at the game itself the most.
Yeah.
This is probably one of the funniest games I've played all year.
Now I'm wondering, those paintings in the background. It's got to be the team.
It is.
Okay.
It definitely is.
All right. So what are these things you're shooting?
Well, the main boss of this comic book is a lady who controls stuff with invisible ropes, which are not too invisible. It's the white and black things that these things are hanging from.
Yeah.
So these are just like little Asian girls in kimono type things.
But are these real people you're shooting right now?
These are not. If I don't get a fine for it, then it's not real people.
Okay, because I was gonna say it'd be pretty funny if you're shooting these women and you get no fine, but then you shoot dudes and you get fined.
No, there's a couple of like puppets you start shooting later on. Are actually very.
Yeah, I
similar.
saw. Oh, I was spoiling it for myself. Little like gangster puppet things.
They're like little ventriloquist puppets, dummies.
Yeah. So this is Improbable Paper Pals. That's the name of this book.
The Improbable Paper Pals. Yep.
And there's a piece of paper at the beginning that wants you to stick him down your pants.
Yeah, you can see a screenshot of that in our review. That's a screenshot I took.
Yeah, I saw that. What's up with that?
Just to carry him around, because all it is a piece of paper.
He's the star of this comic.
He's looking for his... I don't know if he's the sidekick or if he's looking for his sidekick. So don't get hit climbing this rope. You get mad dough.
Would that be 3,000 dough to be exact?
It'd be 3,000 boneses. So most of these just go back and forth and run into the wall and blow up. You just gotta drop down below them. As you can see, I'm doing right now. But some of them do throw stuff at you. Like here, one of them's throwing stuff at me while one of them goes. Just drop down, avoid the one that's moving back and forth, and go back up and shoot the homie throwing stuff at you.
What?
And as soon as you grapple onto the bar up at the top of this rope, you will get your $3,000.
Yay.
Yay, $3,000. Now you can get hit all you want, although I don't exactly suggest it.
I would love $3,000 right now.
So this is actually the first level I had to split into 2 parts. So there's going to be a part 2 to this level.
So is this level like indicative of the length of the rest of them?
What do you mean?
Like, alright, the first comic was covered in one video each. Because they weren't that long. So are they all going to be like 2-parters from here on out, or?
No, the next level is only 1 video long. Yeah, see, ventriloquist dummies, that's what he says. And those are definitely the Twisted Pixel guys in the background, because one of them I recognized by his actual face, which is the guy with the beard, because he's just got that crazy ass beard.
So are you going this whole guy without using the special ability?
I want to use it just to show it off.
So use it when there's like 1 enemy left. Does it only have? Can you only use it in the sections where it's beating people up?
I'm not quite sure. I think you can use it anytime. Because I think I accidentally used it once on my first time through.
So, in this comic, Captain Smiley's face is like a mask. So I noticed his head is like blue and it's covered with like the yellow mask.
I think the head that's blue is just a hood type thing.
Okay.
Like a spandex outfit.
And the
that's
star is like now projected from his chest.
Yeah. They do a pretty good job of accurately representing each time period.
Oh, listen to you, Mr. Comic Book.
I know some.
Take me to the comic store.
No, man, I do have some knowledge of comic books.
I wouldn't even say some.
Not of storylines and stuff.
Everything you know, I'm telling you, and then you're spitting it back at me like it's knowledge that you had already.
No way.
Yeah, totally.
You tell me stuff about specific comics. I'm telling you general knowledge that I'm sure you know, but I still knew. Like, I know what comics from the 60s look like.
I'm sure you do.
Obviously, Comic Jumper has taught me.
Yeah.
So, a lot of these sections are just sections where you gotta jump through, like, what look like little obstacles. So don't try shooting everybody.
How easy is it to make these jumps, like with the controls? Ow, that hurt.
Pretty easy. It's I don't want to say pretty easy as in like it's so crazy easy, but it's not. It's accurate.
Okay.
Like if you have the skills to do it, it's pretty easy. But if you like physically can't do it, then
yeah. But like, oh, I wish I could have read what that sign said.
It says like, please do not touch, lick the exhibits and different stuff you shouldn't be doing. One of them is licking, by the way. So if you're gonna lick an exhibit, be my guest.
I will.
As you can tell, this whole place is going through a museum.
No kidding.
Yeah.
I didn't realize. Wow.
Oh.
Don't you wish you could just go in there with Explosion Man and just blow up all that glass?
It was hard. It was hard to get out of the habit of blowing stuff up.
Just go next to every piece
Like,
of glass
was,
ever
like,
and just blow it up.
Like there are times you might not see it, but I actually like pressed A. Went to go press A or something near a piece of glass, and I was like, "Oh, this is an Explosion Man."
No. Twisted Pixel love them some destructible glass.
Yeah, they do. There's one reader's choice benefit that I don't get in this level, and that's the final boss of this level one because it's pretty damn tricky.
Is this that or is that not the dinosaur?
It's a dinosaur. It's a fossilized dinosaur.
Also, I don't know if you know this, but you're not doing so well right now.
And doing good enough.
I don't think so.
I think we're doing just fine.
Well, what do I know? I haven't played this game yet.
Yeah, there's mad skills happening right now.
Oh. Because it looks like you're just running left out, shooting stuff.
Yeah, that's about it. Just keep your distance. That's really the main strategy behind this, is just to keep your distance. You don't get surrounded like I've always been saying.
Oh no.
Old broken crab.
Oh. How could they be so respectful of history? Oh man.
And it says this both ways too. Old broken crab everywhere.
Yeah. So I know there was a sign earlier that said old stuff was up this way.
Yeah, the signs are pretty. It's worth it to go out of your way and read them. So once we learn how to jump on invisible ropes.
Reading? I don't read. I play video games.
It's true. But that's about it for this video. So see you in part 2.